Hey bitches, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I am going to discuss Tati Westbrook and her most recent upload about this James Charles situation. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts. And please do not send any hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They're just meant for us to throw a little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy time here on the internet. Just as everyone thought that the Tati Westbrook and James Charles drama was coming to a close, Tati sat down and recorded a video titled Why I Did It. Here are a few clips from Tati's video, and then we'll talk.
I want you guys to know I don't hate James Charles. I don't want you guys hating on him. I can't even go online right now. It's painful to watch someone that you have cared about be dragged, and to know that this all started because of me. I pray that we can all kind of go through this storm together and end up on the other side, James included. I don't think his career is over. I don't think he's canceled. I think he needs some help, and I think he needs better people around him. And I know I will never be that person again. I guess the big thing that I wanted to share is, and I've said this so many times in the past, and I'll say it again, like, you know, when someone is called out on their crap, you know, they can do a few different things. They can, you know, change and make a great comeback and really look at what they're doing that's not right and fix it. And that's all I hope for. My family's being contacted by the media. That's never happened. I was offered to do interviews, and if I really wanted to take him down and ruin him and cancel James Charles, I would have been at every studio, and I would have been sharing every little detail that I could, and just know that I didn't. I think that we owe it to James to let him figure it out and heal, and I hope that he does that, and I hope he seeks out people that have his best interest and not just people on his payroll, because you need that and you deserve that. I don't want it to just go away and be dusted under the rug, but I do want to move through this, and I do pray that he moves through it and that he one day, not now, it won't happen now, but I hope that one day he'll look back and be able to acknowledge that this was from a good place. But he did publicly apologize, and I'm just hoping that we can leave it at that and close this up, and that people can drop this and move forward and let some actual healing happen. And I'm gonna take a solid time out and reflect, and I'm thinking about everything, just so you know, like, I'm thinking about everything. I think a lot of people have opinions and they watch our community, and maybe that's why, but I didn't think it would go down like this. And I've been unable to really look at much. I love James Charles. I loved him from the moment I met him. I don't know, he was like this underdog kid that everybody took a shit on. Like, that's how I felt for a long time, so I felt like I needed to help him somehow. Like, I need to help him like it was helping me. I know a lot of people are not gonna understand, and a lot of people think this is fake, or that they think that there was this, like, big agenda or anything, and there's not. So yes, I'm hurting, but so is James, and so is our community and a huge audience. And I guess I just pray that we can all, like, be kind with each other through this. And I'm gonna take a time out, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna continue to play with makeup because it makes me the happiest.
I have to say I have mixed feelings about Tati's video, because at one point in it she said that she did not realize the magnitude, basically, of what was going to happen when she released her video. But then in my mind I'm like, how could you not know? You had 5,000 subscribers, you have a very large fan base online. James Charles had 16 million subscribers and also has a very large fan base online and is always a hot topic in the drama community. Like, you did not know that this was going to basically blow up on the internet and everyone was going to be talking about it. But then I'm like, well, maybe Tati knew that everyone was going to be talking about this online and she was fine with that, but she did not know or think that this was going to go to mainstream media, because this has been all over the news, like CNN and ABC. Everyone has literally been talking about this. Another thing that I was like, wow, okay, Tati said that James Charles publicly apologized and that basically everyone should just leave it at that and move on. Here is a clip from his apology.
To Tati and James Westbrook, I'm sorry for everything that is going on and everything that I've put you through over the past few weeks. I met Tati and James almost 3 years ago now, when I was first coming into the industry and when I had no friends and nobody to talk to or look up to. And Tati very quickly took on a parental role with me because she knew my parents were across the country. And over the past few years of knowing her family, her and her husband have given me so much love and advice and opportunities and a place to stay and a shoulder to cry on at 3 a.m. and support when nobody else would or wanted to. And I'm so disappointed in myself that I ruined a relationship that did mean so much to me, even if I didn't do the best job of showing it all the time. And throughout all of this, what sucks the most is that I know there's nothing I can say or do to ever earn that friendship or trust back. But I don't blame them for it.
Now, Tati must be the only person on the internet that actually believed James Charles' apology, especially after he uploaded this Snapchat same day.
Good morning, you guys. James here. I uploaded a video to my channel earlier today addressing some of the stuff that is going on social media right now. I'm obviously not having the best day for many reasons, but I have to deal with this. Really bad timing, but I have my meet and greet today at Pacific Fair, and there are lots of sisters there that I'm very, very excited to see and hug and say thank you face to face and get to do the best part of my job, which is seeing you guys in person. So I'm going to head over there right now. Sorry for being late, you guys. I really had to deal with this stuff, but I will see you shortly.
All jokes aside about James Charles' apology, I think it's great that Tati can come forward and say that she is accepting his apology and just wants everyone to move on from this situation, and she needs some time to heal. In Tati's video, you could really hear her breaking down inside, having to talk about this once again, and kind of rehash everything that happened with James Charles. I will say there was one clip towards the end of Tati's video that I'm about to play for you in a second that really left me feeling like, is Tati worried about how James Charles is going to handle this whole situation? Listen to what she had to say and then we'll talk.
I hope that James takes the time out too, and that he addresses things within himself and understands the power that he has, because this power that we have here on this platform to change lives.
How do you feel about what Tati had to say in that clip? Because to me, it's set in my mind like, is she worried that James Charles is going to try to retaliate in some way and he's going to try to mess up her business? Because if you remember in the Bye Sisters video, she said that he knew a lot of stuff that could ultimately harm her in the long run. I think it is great that Tati is taking a little bit of a break from YouTube. I really hope that James takes a break from YouTube as well. I've said this in my videos before, that I think that he really needs to take like 2 months off, figure out stuff for himself, really do some soul searching on the inside, and then come back stronger than ever, because right now would just not be the best time. I just can't imagine being friends with someone and always being worried like, oh, if this friendship goes south, like what are they going to say about me and try to do to my business in the future? So I really hope that James keeps it smart and just doesn't try to lash out in any way to get revenge or whatever you want to call it, because that would just not be a good idea. Like, I cannot stress that enough. That would really not be a good idea. What is your opinion about Tati's video if you watch the full thing? Do you agree with Tati? Do you sympathize with Tati? Or are you just over this whole situation to begin with? Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And with that said, that is it for this video, everyone. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please follow all my social media that's linked down in the description. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.